Got a CGC unboxing. Books arrived today. These here were submitted November of last year, and they were received in December. Once again, I use CCS, so that's why it's taken so long. This box here is actually the Black Panther #1 that I had to send back from my last submission because it came in that destroyed box. And the reason I'm reopening it is because, well, making it part of this video is because there were other books that were received and damaged when this came in, and one of the books that was damaged was the Daredevil #9. This book, what I did notice at the time, can't see through the Mylar, was this damage to the case. I was getting ready to list it on eBay just to make some quick funds, and when I noticed that, I didn't list it. Nobody wants to buy a cracked case, and it was too late to lump it in with this Black Panther #1. So this is kind of a reminder for me to make sure that I check everything. But here it is, Black Panther #1. Still no grader's notes. Really sharp copy. No damage to the case. Nice corners. Yeah. So anyway, that was my reminder to make sure I go over everything in this box. All right, here we go. 7 books, if I remember correctly. All right, here we go. All right, lots of good packing. Okay, all right, so the first book is the Ultimate Fallout Facsimile, Daredevil Facsimile Virgin variant. This is the closest I'll ever get to owning Ultimate Fallout 4 Daredevil variant. This was a FOMO buy. I bought actually 2 copies. The other one is probably just as nice. These don't go for very much, so with the pressing and grading and the cost, that's a break-even book. Next is a copy of Daredevil #10. 9.8. This was purchased with my 9.6 that came in, the very first one I sent in. But I do have a 9.8 Daredevil #9 to go with it. I also have another one currently being pressed and graded by CGC. So here's hoping that one comes in at 9.8 and maybe flip. These have dropped like crazy. So the long wait times have definitely had an impact on the turnarounds. Okay, Captain Marvel 17, first full appearance of the second Quasar. And to me, this was a coin flip, but I really thought it had a shot. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this book. No grader's notes at all. I'm gonna hold on to this one for a while, and if prices go up, I might crack and resubmit it. Oh, I can see a fingerprint been there, so yeah, looks like they didn't do such a good job. That's probably what it is. Yeah, that can come out. Okay, that might end up going back. Okay, another copy of Black Hammer #1 Director's Cut, 9.6 this time. Again, no grader's notes. This book is just as flawless as the first one I sent in that came in a 9.8. The prices for these have also plummeted. I'll probably hold on to this one. There's a local toy and comic book show that comes around twice a year in my town, so I'll need some inventory anyway. I'm going to try and set up for that one. But Black Hammer Director's Cut #1, 9.6. Okay, next book. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. I'll hide the grade for this one, I think, if you didn't already see it. I found this in probably the second largest comic book shop in Europe for just over cover price because of the conversion rates, a little over $4 in a back issue bin with no backing board. But I knew it had a shot, so 9.8 it is. These have dropped it as well. Who knows what'll happen now that the Werewolf by Night and Elsa's been introduced. I wanted a quick flip on this one if the prices are still high. I think you can get them from anywhere from $230 to $300. Still really, really cool Elsa variant cover. Alright. Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme. First Nina the Conjurer, the Mindful One, and Kushala, Demon Rider. I actually found quite a few of these, but I only picked out the 2 best copies. My buddy, he got a couple of copies. This was going for a good price in a minute. I don't think there have been any recent sales, but I might test the water with this one just to recoup some costs and pay for this submission. So I do have another copy. I don't believe it was as nice as this one, but yeah, I don't really care for this Champions variant. Just felt it would get a 9.8, that way I could flip it. And lastly, Totally Awesome Hulk, number 3, first Kid Kaiju. I must have purchased 10 copies of this, either on eBay, yeah, mostly on eBay, and all of them, not a single one came in CGC worthy. So I'm into this book for a lot more than I wanted to. But I found this book here in the same place I found this book, and the Deadpool. These all came from the same place for slightly over cover thanks to the conversion rate. Overall, pretty much happy with the submission results. And yep, I'll look to see if I can flip some of these Helios. Well, that's all I got. Later.